Join us for our first broadcast of the year. Today's matchup looks like it'll be a great battle between two very evenly matched teams as the Ravens get set to take on the Browns. Welcome to the game, everyone. Al Michaels here for EA Sports with my partner, John Madden. Everyone here ready for more exciting NFL action.
Now, here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. And the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
Quincy Morgan will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
They do stuff like that these days. You get all warmed up, stretch a little, then you get together as a team, say a little something, then you start going crazy.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss.
We're getting the ball.
Well, the teams are out on the field, crowd in full throat as we get this new season started with the kickoff. The Browns are lined up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, a great kick.
Out to like the 20-yard line.
And they're ready to go on offense.
21.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
It's 1st and 10. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package.
Decent run on 1st down on a 4-yarder. All right, let's go.
You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Lewis, the deep man.
1st down.
And he hits his target. Henry makes the tackle at the 41-yard line. John, if I say defense wins championships, cliche police will arrest me. I'm going to say it anyway, as two of the very best are out there for this one.
These are the games that I really love to watch. It's all about ball control and limiting the mistakes that you make on offense. Both of these teams have a ton of talent on the defensive side, and I'll tell you one thing for sure. It's going to be tough to score points in this one. It'll probably be a dogfight right down the
Delay a game. We were doing too much.
And it looks like there's a penalty on the play. And they'll bring it back because of that infraction.
This offense could not be effective if they make mistakes like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package.
Oh, they're blitzing.
Going to the air on 1st down. He's looking with the pass.
Intercepted.
Pass is picked
Boller
up.
did not get anything on that throw.
Blitz, and it created a turnover.
There are good times to send your corner, and there are bad times to send your corner. That was a good time.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Tucks it away. Drop it on line for a loss of a number. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
They'll go from the I formation. With the throw.
Out of bounds. 2nd and 3rd and 6.
At the 42-yard line.
You're talking about great concentration. Watch it. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Good job. Get off the field.
He couldn't come up with the interception.
The quarterback can get a little excited out there at times. Maybe that's what caused him to rush the throw a bit.
Cross is back to punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Run behind your best blockers when you really need to give a little room to work with.
Ball on their own
We're running from our own 4-yard line.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Can't bring them down.
Too much Jamal Lewis almost broke it.
He's feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over. And that's worse.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
All right, come on. Please convert this.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Lewis. Play action. Closing
Wide open.
on the run.
Catch a heat.
Here's an opening.
Don't fumble.
The tackle at the 30. Nice job buying a little bit of time and then completing the pass for the first down.
That's another one of those things that you really need to be careful on defense. He likes to open things up a little downfield, buying time by rolling out or bootlegging.
1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation. They give it to the halfback.
Maybe cut to the left.
Terms right here. I'm going to use pull.
Yeah, but that's worse than a pull. That kind of hit can loosen your teeth.
40-yard gain on the play. They need 6. They line up in the I formation. Throws it. Ooh, nearly.
Boller, what the fuck was that?
How they didn't pick that one off.
The quarterback has all the tools to look for. He just needs to be a little more patient out there.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Changing the play now. Surveying the field. Rolls left. And he makes the grab. Great
Good job.
contact. And he's forced out of bounds at the 47.
Under football. Good running game will really open up the pass.
What? What play did I call?
Pass play here on 1st down.
Yeah, that was. I tried to quick hike. That didn't work. I wasn't trying to call a draw play.
7th play of this drive. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Scrambling around, gets the pass off. Put it off target.
Todd Heat mossing folks out here.
Ball despite being blanketed with the double coverage.
Try this.
The 1st and 10 here.
The blocking was ass. Goodness gracious. I know y'all are better than this. Come on. Get it together, O-line.
Getting to the ball carrier. Making a heck of a defensive play.
With the throw.
Incomplete. What was I doing?
Boller did a good job reading the coverage, but couldn't get it there.
When in doubt, go to Todd Heat.
This is the 10th play of this drive. The Browns come out in a dime package. Drops back. He's looking. Throwing.
This guy threw it out.
Receiver who's open.
He's got to do a better job of reading the defense and going through his progression. He can't lock in on one guy and try and force it to him. He has to know that other guys in the offense can make plays out there too.
Northcutt is the deep return man. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. And we go back to the game.
Boom! This defense will stop him for sure.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The backs are lined up in an I. Ricks goes in motion. They're making some changes on their line. Give it to the halfback. He just unloaded on him.
Boom! Now that is what football's all about.
About 8 yards.
your depleter. That's what happened there. He unloaded and he got a depleter.
Gain of 3. Jackson, the deep back. Gets the pass off. A lot of room to work with.
Nobody had the running back.
32. So we have first and 10 here. Garcia with a man in motion. Smith.
Tackled by Edgerton Hartwell.
Bring him down at the 33.
This defense will stop for sure.
8 to go. The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. And that's the first time he reached the quarterback.
That should have been a fumble.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Baltimore backs its secondary off the line to be in better position to defend the deep pass. The Ravens come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Dropping back. Throwing.
Middle of the field was wide open.
The tackle at the 46.
And I thought he was going to throw it to the tight end. If he threw it to the tight end, that would have been 6. That's an error on me. And he breaks a tackle.
The stop at the 48-yard line.
Smart coach called this play.
8th play of this drive. Ball at about midfield. They line up in the I formation. Ricks, the motion man. Hands it off. They'll go with the play fake. With the throw. And he hits his target. Garcia with a hot hand on this drive.
What he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
With the carry. And he just got level.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
Hand it off to the fullback. Play action. It's rid of it. He hits his receiver.
Callister, you're a better corner than this. Come on.
Smart coach would call this play.
To the left. Hand it off. Parker down the field. They get there. He was run over by a truck.
Ray Lewis was not offside. You're lying. You're lying. He was not offside. He was not offside. Crazy to say I was offside with Ray Lewis. Come on.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Nice play for Lewis pulls
I tried using the hit stick and I somehow didn't get a fumble.
Nothing open downfield, so he pulled it down and picked up a couple.
He tucked it, but he couldn't find any room to run.
Corners are moving up to press the receivers. Green, the lone back. Hand it off to the back. Ooh, that one will
That's a face mask.
I'll tell you one thing, he's going to feel that in the morning.
The offense picks up some free yardage.
That's the stuff the defensive coordinator hates to see. Nothing hurts your team like giving them free field position.
Green in the backfield. Hands it off. Fakes the handoff. Pressure coming. Throws over to his
How the fuck is he wide open?
This is exactly
Whatever.
how you execute the play back. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that frees the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. The Browns.
That was a 7-minute drive. We just surrendered.
Good distance. From the 1. To the 20. So after being forced to punt the last time they had it, the offense heads back out onto the field. So they have first and 10 here. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Taylor. Stop behind the line.
I got tackled behind the line of scrimmage and got a holding penalty.
They're moving in the wrong direction.
That's great. Just great.
Trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that happened.
The Browns come out in a nickel pack. Taylor, the man in motion. Passing on first down. Trying to buy some time. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Madden stops him at the 32-yard line.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
Taylor, the lone back. Taylor. He's brought down behind the
Anytime I get grabbed by the face mask, these bozo reps don't throw the flag. When I tackle somebody like that, it's an automatic penalty. Please make it make sense, dog.
He watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the
Final play of the first quarter.
going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Watch where there's movement out front. Look for the hole and send your
Like, if you're gonna,
So it's a
you need to be consistent, refs.
teams as for sides, and we'll start the second quarter. It's first and 10. They line up in the I formation. He sees something in the defense. They carry it.
Lewis, you need to run that guy over. That's a fucking corner. You're like 6'2", 6'1", 240. You need to run that guy over. Seriously.
Second and 8 coming up here.
It's unacceptable that that's only a 2-yard run and not a 15-yard run at the very least.
Only one man in the backfield. Looking for an option. Gets rid of it. On the mark.
They can't guard Todd Heap.
The 20. The 10. He is in there for the score. Stover will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. The Ravens have tied it. The Ravens set to kick it deep. Should be a return here. From the 6. To the 20. Stiff arm. We'll go back to the play on the field.
The key here is to step up into the pocket.
There's a flag on the play. Back they come now after being called for the foul.
It's hard for the offense to move the ball down the field when they keep making mistakes like that.
Baltimore puts its secondary in better position to stop the pass. Garcia back in the shotgun. Pass play here on first down. Looking for a receiver. Rolling.
That needs to be a pick.
Almost a big turnover.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes and got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Garcia with a man in motion. Looking long down the right side of the field.
Okay, really?
At the 48-yard line. Nice read.
Oh, goodness gracious. Chris McAllister,
First and 10.
don't make... I do not want to have to send you hope. You're like one of the top-rated corners in this game. You're getting cooked by Quincy Morgan, of all people. That is ridiculous.
In motion. He'll pass on first down. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. On the mark. And he goes out
Hit stick, no fumble.
at the 40-yard line.
And I'm using the Ravens defense.
Well,
Okay.
they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass. And it's working.
nickel package. Green. Nice placement. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass.
You should stop it with this play.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Only one man back. Morgan, the motion man. Dropping back. With the throw.
Thank you.
The pass is picked off. He forced that one just enough. The defense was there to pick it off.
The defensive coordinator knows their tendencies. He sent his guys out there looking for a pass. Put it up, and boom, he get the interception.
Hurdles to the pass. Gardner brings him down.
Okay.
At the 45. And that was a gain of 7.
Longest run, 7 yards so far.
With the defense, you can always audible into something else.
Just follow your blockers. That's the first down.
The stop at midfield. Solid yardage on that run.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Boller with a man in motion. Little is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to give some
Use the
time
fullback.
back there and let someone get open.
He barely got that. Thought it might be a tackle for a loss.
Just a simple run through the middle.
And all you got to do is control the line of scrimmage and give a little push so the back can get through there for the first down.
The backs are lined up in an eye. He's looking with the pass.
Out of bounds. You got open too late.
Checked his other receivers. He would have seen that one of the other guys was open.
This is one of those things that he's got to improve on. You can't let open receivers miss their chance to get past him.
Taylor, the lone back.
Why does it take so long for the my pulling guard to go out?
Offensive line just didn't get
That's a DB making a tackle on a running play.
those guys off the line.
Come on, guys.
Only one man back.
And I'm sacked. It's a 90-something overall. Why are you getting bulldozed by a smaller D lineman?
Big, strong man.
This game's ridiculous. Unacceptable.
Jacksonville will come in now to punt it away.
Unacceptable.
Northcutt will go back to accept this punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
That's down
So let's
somehow.
pick up the action. Backed up against their own goal line. Green, the lone back. Hands it off. Thomas with the
Okay.
stop at the 2-yard line. That's
2nd and 9 from the 2-yard line.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
Green lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Garcia sends a man in motion. Hands off to the tailback. Bullwick.
Oh my god. How did we almost give up a first down right there?
They went with the running play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Only one man in the backfield. Garcia with a man in motion.
Now they'll have to punt.
And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Frost comes into the game for the punt. Schrader sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
So they have 1st and 10 here. it off. Setting up play action. Looking long down the right side of the field. Incomplete. He read the single coverage and went for it all on first down.
Go back to Toddy. Since they can't cover him.
They'll go for the I formation. Nice placement.
That is just a pathetic throw.
Looked like that may have slipped out of his hand.
Well, that can happen, but I also think defenders are doing a good job of getting bumps in the line to disrupt the timing.
Flag falls in that field. You know, Johnny always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about it. He's always running at 100%. He's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. Get back to the play on the field.
You should stop it with this play.
1st and 10. They line up in the I formation. Morgan moves in motion. Breaking free. The 30. The 40. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Toss play to the left. Drop behind the line for a loss of a couple. He always displays great awareness, and he gets in there and brings them down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, then boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a loss.
To carry it. Nice placement. Grabs the off-target pass. Garcia. That pickup will be about 4 yards. First down marker is just inside the 40. Garcia starts out of the shotgun. Throwing left.
Defense is doing what they can.
Frost is ready to punt this one away. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
First and 10. They give it to the halfback. Griffith records the stop at the 18.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
What play did I?
Lewis lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Tucks it away. Stop behind the line. Lewis for cover.
I could have sworn I called a passing play.
He's one of those every down players.
All right, whatever. Look for Toddy. It's 3rd down and 6. Unbelievable. We wasted a fucking play on 2nd down.
Just when you need it.
Boller back in the shotgun. Looking for an option. Throws it over the middle.
Good job, Billy.
Bodden is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 27. Good looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. 1st and 10. Boller with a man in motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass.
Taylor, you suck.
Spread the ball around. Make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Fifth play of this drive. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. He surveys the field. Passing run.
Okay.
This one falls incomplete.
No separation whatsoever.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. The Browns come out with 3 down linemen, 7 defensive.
No broken tackle whatsoever.
Rushing defense.
The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
Shortcut sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. From the 33.
I need that to be a.
This is a good one to call.
It's 1st and 10. Reed takes him down at midfield.
The smart coach should call this play.
2nd and 1 coming up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a tough time playing defense in this game.
Dropping back. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Edwards coming from his defensive end position against the center.
Speaking of packing, he's going to be packing an ice bag in the sideline after taking that hit.
Only one man in the backfield. Garcia with a man in motion. Pump faking. Rolling. He hits his receiver. Big hit on the ball carrier.
And when you talk about getting unloaded on, that's what
Somebody missed an opportunity to get a sack on that play.
So 2 minutes left before halftime. They're making some changes up front. Again, drop in the backfield for a short look. Drops back. Pressure with the throw. Almost picked off. Despite good coverage, he forces the ball in there.
That one looked like it slipped out of his hand a little bit while he was winding up to throw it. The defense can't suffer a letdown because they've done a great job the last 2 plays to force this situation. One more great play should get him the ball back with some time to work with.
Gets the pass off. The 20. 5. Quincy Morgan is in there for the touchdown.
He gets a great block right here. Just spring him for the touchdown. I tell you, he takes the defender right out of his shoes that time.
Okay.
The kick is up. And the extra point is good. The Browns are lined up for the kickoff. Booming kick downfield. From the 2. Stiff arm. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive. 1st and 10. Changing the play now. Out of the gun. They'll pass on 1st down. Looking for an option with the pass.
Todd Heap's dropping the football.
The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
Boller from the shotgun. Surveying the field. Throws it.
I don't know how he caught that, to be honest. I thought that might get picked.
Take what you can get on this pass play, but don't fight for extra yards. You need to get out of bounds.
Henry.
No face mask penalty. Do you see this? Do y'all see this?
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Looks like he's calling an audible. He sees something in the defense. Directing traffic. From the gun. Taylor, the man in motion. Dropping back. Looking for an option. Rolling right. With the throw. The 20. Dives and makes the tackle. Amazing play by Heath.
You're talking about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. They're in field goal range. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Lang with the tackle.
Okay.
At the 10. Short pickup on that run.
These linemen need to get more aggressive out there. They're letting the defense control the line of scrimmage on that play. If they don't step it up soon, This could get worse in the second half.
Nearly intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
3rd and long. The defense trying to bring this drive to a halt. The Browns come out in a nickel pack. Taylor in motion. Looking downfield, firing the ball into the end zone. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. The Ravens knotted up. The Ravens are ready to kick this one off. He got all of that. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Diving, tackle to bring him down. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. They're making some changes up front. Dropping back. Dives and brings him down. He tried to scramble but couldn't find any running room.
That's one of those plays where it might have been better just to throw the ball away.
Corners playing back. They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Hand off to the tailback. Diving tackle at the 44-yard line. They go to the locker room with the score even. Cleveland 14. Baltimore 14. And we go back to the game. So, halftime now over. Let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. Swift kick here. From the 17-yard line. He loses one tackle. Puts it on the ground. The Ravens scoop it up.
Was he down?
Well, Johnny,
Fuck! Godly, man.
and we're all tied up.
Yeah, credit the linebackers in this game for not only shutting down the run game for the most part, but the game could come down to 1 or 2 big plays here in the
Oh,
second half.
that ball's out. Please give me that ball.
Here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because
They say they overturned it. Okay.
the ball carrier, and he can't
All right,
get
cheating
it
ass
back and
refs.
return it.
That's clearly a fumble, though. That was clearly a fumble.
1st and 10. Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Slight change in the defensive alignment. Johnson pulls him down at the 30. Green continues to assert himself with a running game. 2nd and 8.
Good job, Boller.
Try this call here.
But they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. Great catch.
Touchdown.
The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10.
All right.
Andre Davis is in there for the score. Against Garcia. Adds another
I don't know how that guy ended up being open, but he did.
of the game.
And that's a 70-yard touchdown. Have some shame defense.
For the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. The Browns go up by a touchdown. Quick strike.
Yeah, they give opposing defenses fits because they have this capability of scoring so fast. Some teams just don't match up well against them.
From the 15-yard line. Stiff arm. Runs through the
Okay,
tackle.
let's try this
The
again.
Ravens will start the drive from 29.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
So they have first and 10 here. They'll go from the I formation. Hands off to the tailback. Thompson makes the tackle at the 29-yard line.
Lewis still ain't doing shit.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Henry is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 38-yard line. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime. The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
He couldn't knock him down before he was able to get past the markers.
You know, the way football in the NFL is played now, quarterbacks have to be able to make that kind of play right there. That's just what he did.
Rushing on first down has not
The
worked.
blocking's terrible. The blocking is just terrible.
Got to be able to get yards on first down.
Lewis couldn't get out of the back.
Okay, try this.
Defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
On the move. Incomplete.
Boller overshot him.
This is your chance to try something deep. Look for a mismatch and bomb it out there.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means your
Butterfingers.
Back to the field. They're going to bring in the punt team for the 5th time so far. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. So let's pick up the action.
Give this one a shot.
It's first and 10. The Ravens line up in the quarter defense. The pass on first down. Greg brings him down at the 20.
This is what I would call in this situation.
About 6 to go. Shifting some personnel up front. Garcia from the shotgun. Throws it. Great throw. That's
Ed Reed gets mossed by a tight end.
at the 47.
Okay.
Give this one a try.
Jackson didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count.
I don't know if I describe us as aggressive
keep them
today.
off balance while trying to draw them offside.
The ground. Loses the defense.
We're letting William Green look like Nick Chubb. Okay.
The 43-yard line. Less than a yard to go. They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Gets rid of it. And
They'll go for it.
hang on to that one. And this ball falls to the ground.
Okay, never mind. Go punt.
Guys are working really hard to improve himself. Every now and then he'll let one bounce off his hands like that, but most of the time you can rely on him to make the catch when you really need it.
Trade into return. Here's the kick. He's waiting for the fair catch.
15-yard line.
And be patient with it. Don't force it into cover.
First and 10. They're having no success running up first down.
Because of that.
I mean, less than 2 yards isn't very good. Give the offensive line to maintain their block.
It's second down and a long way to go. Lewis is the deep back. Going to go with a play fake. Pressure coming. Throws on the run. Thompson stops him at the 24. That pass was right on the mark.
Yeah, he just looked up and the pass was right there. Those are the kind of passes your receivers love.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Ecumon makes the tackle at the 31. That's one way to pick up a first down.
And he can see so well. He's always looking downfield. He's either looking to throw the ball, or if you give him a cushion, he's going to take it. And when he takes it, he can do something with it.
Dives and
Okay.
brings him down at the 36. And John is still trying to move the ball on the ground.
This is a tough physical team that likes to run the ball in just about any situation. When you can run the ball consistently, it really wears down the interior line. It helps to slow down those pass rushes.
Gets rid of it. Picked off. It's intercepted.
Boller, you stink.
Perfect timing as he goes up to grab the off-target throw.
The coach is always talking about his contribution. Plays like that. Let me tell you, he's a guy that you got to be careful of when you're trying to throw the ball into the area. He's covering.
Breaks free. Big pop that time.
Boom! Now that is big-time football.
Have to get the ball inside the 34-yard line to convert for a first down. Green, the lone back. Garcia sends a man in motion. Hands it off. Bullwhip records the stop. And the 43. Green couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job at getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws could be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Shifting some personnel up front. Drops back. Throwing short to the right side. Incomplete pass. Short pass off the mark, and it's now fourth down. Frost will do his best to get this one inside their 5. Here's the punt, and he chooses not to return this one.
Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
Deep in their own territory.
Audible.
Calling an audible now. Gets the pass off. The 30. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Illustrator is in there for the score. Let's get back to the action on the field. Stover will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. The Ravens have tied the game. The Ravens set to kick it deep. And he got all of that one. A great kick.
Try this defense here.
First and 10. Only one man back. Garcia sends a man in motion. And it looks like there's a penalty on the clock.
Now someone to call this defense.
So now it's first and 15 after the penalty. Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Making some changes along the defensive front. Pass play here on first down. Looking downfield. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. McAllister brings
That didn't do shit.
at the 27-yard
Second and
line.
3.
Second and 3 coming up here. They're making some changes up front. Garcia with a man in motion.
he should have turned upfield a little bit sooner. By the time he tried to cut that one upfield, the defense had him right where they wanted him.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Dropping back with the throw. Perfect throw. Weaver is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 34.
This play.
It's 1st and 10. Garcia sends a man in motion. Passing on 1st down. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
Watch this here. He gets his helmet right under his chin and wham, takes him straight to the turf. This is what I would call this situation.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. The backs are lined up in an eye. Garcia with a man in motion. With the throw, he hits his receiver. That's 3 times on this drive. They've been able to pick up a 1st down.
We're able to get them into 3rd and 10, but we can't get off the field on 3rd down for whatever reason. Because Chris McAllister keeps getting abused by Quincy Morgan. Finally, Suggs got pressure.
You gotta deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You gotta use some touch.
8th play of this drive. The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Give it off.
Nobody on the left side to set the edge.
He's looking pretty good running the ball. I'll tell you, that sure takes a lot of pressure off your quarterback.
Baltimore wants its safeties and corners up closer to the line of scrimmage to get in better position for a run. He gets the count.
Touchdown.
At the 30, the 20, running with a lot of room in front. Jackson is in there for the touchdown.
They're getting exposed.
An incredible run to get him in the end zone.
Yeah, that guy just turned on the Jets and outran everybody on the field.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And with that score, they're up by a touchdown. Taylor, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Good kick should be returnable. From the 9. To the 20. Slips the tackle. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
1st and 10. Taylor, the lone setback.
Can't even break a tackle.
Taylor couldn't find an opening, was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. And he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
And he is bumped out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
They line up in the I formation. Taylor, the motion man. He'll pass on 1st down. Surveying the field. Throws on the move. Incomplete. Looking for something big on 1st down, but the pass off the mark. Missed the tackle. And he's stopped at the 29-yard line.
Watch it here. He makes a pretty good adjustment and he brings it down. He has the body control and agility to make up for the mistake on his angle of pursuit.
So at the end of the 3rd quarter, the score is 28-21. And we'll start the 4th quarter.
keep an eye on the safety. Take advantage of the spots where the defense looks soft.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Nickelback in this time. Great save. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. The Ravens have moved the ball well on this drive. That's their 3rd first down. 1st and 10. So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown. He's brought down behind the line.
Do something else.
Lewis couldn't pick up any blocking on that one.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Quarterback back in the shotgun. Boller sends a man in motion. Dropping back, looking downfield, throwing on the run. Perfect pass. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chain. 1 more yard for the touchdown. The backs are lined up in an eye. Lewis. Solid hit.
Somehow that wasn't a touchdown. I should have dove. I should have dove. What am I doing?
In your helmet, you just can't get rid of it.
He's trying to get them back to the line. Looking for room. Come on, Lewis. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. How good has this game been? As we may be headed for overtime.
All I can say is, wow, both teams have fought hard and were looking to just reach a little further down within themselves.
John, they get good field position and exploit it immediately.
Well, they had the perfect plays called. We'll see if the defense makes adjustments the next time they come on the field.
The Ravens are lined up for the kickoff. Booming kick downfield. From the 9 to the 20.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
It's 1st and 10. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down. He picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game. Call this defense here.
So it's 2nd and 10. Baltimore comes out with their nickel back. Thomas makes the tackle at the 27-yard line. That run won't move them far.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give him room to work with.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Drops back, closing in, throws it out over to the left. And he hits his target. Good read, finding the single coverage in the secondary. 1st and 10. They line up in the I formation. Ricks goes in motion. Green couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
On the call, Kiwatu makes the stop at the 40-yard line.
Sports coaches call this play.
6th play of this drive, about 8 yards. Making some changes along the defensive front. From the gun, Garcia sends a man in motion. Pressure, he's looking, pump faking. Throws it, almost done. Going deep on 3rd down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver.
Time to call a special teams play.
Trade lines up deep for the punt return.
time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into cover.
So they have first and 10 here. They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked. Try not to get too predictable out there. Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass.
He hands it off.
Just do a quarterback sneak.
Smith couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes at the back has to choose from.
Keeps it. Boller picks up just enough. So on third and short, he tucks it in and gets the first.
Yeah, and for a defense, when they only need a yard or two, they can throw it, they can run it, or the quarterback can run it. And of the three, that's probably the toughest one to stop.
The Browns come out in a nickel pack. Dropping back to pass on first down. It's rid of it, and this pass is complete. Henry makes the tackle at the 43-yard line.
If you don't like what you see with the defense, you can always audible into something else.
First and 10. The Browns come out in a nickel pack. Passing on first down. He surveys the field on the run.
Okay, not a good decision.
The wobbly pass falls to the ground and complete.
That pass had incompletion or interception written all over it.
The Ravens come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Throwing. He has room. He hits his receiver. Griffin takes him down at the 39. Looks like he's just shaken up. We'll get the full report from Jill very shortly. So they have first and 10 here. They line. Leave it off. Lang makes the tackle at the 39-yard line. Lewis didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
It's second down and 10 to go. Jill, anything new from the sideline?
The trainer gave me some good news. He did sustain an injury, but it did not appear to be anything serious. His return is probable.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update. Great to him. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Ninth play of this drive. Inside the red zone. The Browns come out in a nickel package. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, he's inside the 10. Touchdown. The Ravens are ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing. From the 10 to the 20.
The smart coach would call this play.
First and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Receives the handoff. Baxter holds him down at the 24-yard line.
This is a good one to call.
Second down and 9 to go. Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming. He's taken out of the backfield. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. Let me tell you.
Ray Lewis has 2 sacks.
Right now.
Baltimore drops its safeties into deeper coverage and be more prepared for the long pass. couldn't find a way to get past the marker.
Oh, that's a punt.
Time to call a special teams play.
Skip it. 10. Yeah.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Lewis slips the tackle.
Sometimes you can be a little over-aggressive on defense like you see here. Get him lined up. The over-pursuit. Got caught out of position. The ball carrier was able to cut back.
And we get the call. Little makes the tackle at the 37. So a pickup of maybe 3.
Make a quick read here. Look for the guy who's open and get the ball in his hands.
Third and 4.
We need to continue this drive so that we can eventually run out the clock.
Comes out in their nickel package. Looking for an option.
Why would you lop it? Never mind.
Griffin.
We got it.
The play at the 35. Brings it in for a big game.
Kyle Boller's at like 475 yards.
And this guy's no exception. Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
It's first and 10.
Let me see the yardage.
Back to the game. Smith. Stop behind the line. Looks for cover.
Run it up the gut. Keep that clock moving.
They need to reach the 25 to convert. Lewis is the deep back. Breaks the tackle. Touch it. Brings him down at the 31-yard line.
Protect the football. That's all you should be thinking. You're not going to be passing in this situation.
Back to the field. Third and 7 coming up here.
I got him. I got Cordell Stewart in for a package.
Quarterback back in the shotgun. Stewart sends a man in motion. He surveys the field with the throw.
Okay.
He hits his receiver. Cleveland calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. This one is just about in the books. And this is the 7th play of this drive. They're in field goal range. One left. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
First down essentially ends the game.
The backs are lined up in an eye. To carry it, Holman records the tackle at the 6. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Inside enemy territory.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had,
There we go.
usually translates into a win.
It wasn't drawn up like that, but enough to move the stakes.
Take a knee.
When he dropped back, he didn't see anyone break open. There wasn't much else he could do but take off with it.
He'll just take a knee. Cleveland pulls a timeout. They have none left. They're 3 yards away from scoring. Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory.
Just go ahead and take a knee here.
5 more yards to get it into the end zone. So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. To avoid a penalty, he calls a timeout. So on third down, all they have to do is kneel, and it will be over.
This was a good win for him.
5 yards away from the end zone. Baltimore calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. They'll probably try to add 3 with a field goal here, even though they have the lead and very little time remaining. And it's on its way. Boy, he really got into that one, easily clearing the crossbar. There's the final gun. The final score is Baltimore 38, Cleveland 28. This is Al Michaels and John Mack.